Okay, hello everybody. Now, listen, I'm used to making videos through Periscope, and wow, that looks really weird. Hold on a second. What the hell? Why do you see two blue? Wow, that is like totally weird. Check that out. See, I got a headlamp on right now. Look at this shit. I got a headlamp on right now that's on my head, that's on top of my hat, that's on top of my head. And I have nothing on my eyes. Well, wait a minute, I got glasses on my eyes, so that's what it is. Okay, so I was wondering what the hell that was. Okay, so it must have been the light reflecting from the home screen back onto the glasses. That was totally weird. You know how like sometimes that you have your glasses on for so long that you forget you got them on because they kind of feel like they're now part of your face. Okay, I seen this one lady one time. She goes, "Where's my glasses at? Where's my glasses?" And and they were on her face. Hold on a minute. All right, sorry about the laughing. See, hold on. I got the giggles. Now that just happened. All right, so hold on. I mean, that just started. Okay, so check this out. Now, I usually make my videos through Periscope. And lately, as a result of updating my YouTube account, um, I'm sick today, so I'm just taking it easy. I'm laying back. I've had a migraine now for 11 days, literally. It's affecting my sleep. It's affecting my schedule. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on a minute. I gotta adjust my hat. Hold on a minute. Oh. All right, now what I take off my headphones. Now, what I started to say a minute ago was that I'm used to making videos through Periscope. And Periscope allows you to make your videos through the lens on the back of your phone. Well, it appears that YouTube only allows you to make a video through your home screen. Hold on a second. And I don't really care for that too much because I don't like the way the home screen makes my face look. All right, so check this out. What's this video about? Now, this is going to be, I think, if memory serves me correctly, but I could be wrong. I think that this is going to be the first video that I've ever made through YouTube Live, that is, uh, concerning evidence. So, I'm not exactly sure how well you're going to be able to see this because I'm not able to see what you're seeing once I turn this phone around and place it on this tape recorder. Now, let me just bring this up here. Now, it shut itself off because it was not in the play mode for about 5 minutes. And so that's what this tape recorder does. It shuts itself off when it's not in operation. So you can see it's being booted back up. Okay. So it's now booted back up. So I don't know how well you're going to be able to see. All right, hold on a minute. Uh, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to see the date on this. And I just actually discovered this as I started making this video. I remembered that YouTube, okay, videotapes from the home screen on your phone. It doesn't videotape anything through the lens on the back of the phone. Which kind of, you know, see, because when you're taping through the lens on the back of your phone, your home screen shows you what the lens is picking up. So here's what I'm gonna do. Check this out. Let me get my glasses back on because I had to take them off when I was taking off my. Bear with me a second, folks. Okay, I apologize for this. All right, here we go. All right, so what I'm gonna do, since I can't see how well you're seeing my tape recorder right now, because the home screen is literally. All right, hold on. I gotta put my glasses on. They won't go in. This hat. All right, here we go. So I can't see how well the home screen is picking up this view of this tape recorder that I'm showing you right now. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch this so you can see. I'm gonna toggle this function on this tape recorder so you can see the date and time of this video. I'm sorry, of this audio file. Now, you're able to see that this audio was created on February 17th, 2019. The file itself began at around 2:30 a.m. And once I press play, you should be able to see the green light come on that will be right above where it says Sony at, right above the O and the N. Okay. Hold on a minute. And so right now it's singing on my I just took a peek at what the home screen was showing, and it said rotate device. So I don't know what the hell's going on there. So, anyways, I am videotaping this in the portrait view, not in the landscape view. So, all right, now, so since I cannot even see how well you're able to see, okay, the tape recorder's features, what I'm going to do is probably just make a Periscope video after I make this one. And just because Periscope transfers audio not that great. Now, so this is just going to be a one, like less, it's going to be less than a minute of audio I'm playing anyways. Check this out. When I go to, I'm going to turn this on, turn the speaker, which acts as the microphone of the phone, is on the back of the phone. Now, what you're going to be listening for is an individual saying suck, D-I-C-K, and he's not spelling it. He's literally saying the word. Then you're going to hear somebody say, oh my God, and then I think you hear somebody say GangStalk. So you got to listen for it very closely. Because what Starbucks is doing is that it's mostly drowning out 98% of all their verbal harassment. They're doing it when the radio's on. It's only on rare occasion do I catch it being said, like between songs, or when they might shut the radio off for a second. Okay, and that's why Starbucks so far has not been massively exposed yet. Okay, concerning their harassment. Now, if you want to figure out why they're getting around me and repeating, sorry about the way I look. I just woke up not too long ago, and I don't feel good. I've been sick all month. Plus, it's been raining, and let me get my hat back on. So, and plus, I don't like the way I don't like the way that the phone, okay, makes my face look. It makes my face look all dragged out and wrinkly, and it makes my eyes look swollen. I mean, what's up with that? I mean, you know, it's bad enough that I'm homeless because of this crime, and now I can't even depend on my phone to take an accurate video picture of me. All right, so anyways, I'm kind of acting goofy. It's my way to keep my spirits up. Okay, my fellow American citizens, check this out. I've been literally sick for 11 days, nonstop, sick every day straight, while dealing with this rain that I've been putting up with for the last 30 days. Literally. All right, so check this out. Now, so, I'm not sure how well the audio is going to transfer over to this phone for this YouTube video. I'm going to transfer it over, then I'm going to listen to it, and then I'm going to make a Periscope video, so at least the Periscope video can show you the date correctly, okay? Because I don't know how well recording. I can't see it. When you're videotaping through the lens on the back of your phone, you're able to see what the lens is picking up on the home screen. Well, it's opposite now, so, you know, I can't see how well you're seeing this. But now, if you want to, oh, hold on a minute. All right, here we go. Now, if you want to understand why they're getting around me and repeating gang stalk, oh my God, and suck my, and suck D-I-C-K, suck the D-I-C-K, and or suck the D-I-C-K. I don't mean to laugh, I'm sorry. If you want to know why they're doing that, just go to Google and type in gang stalking, repeating identical words and phrases, sensitization method, okay? And then after you research that, just research sensitization methods in general, and then it'll show you why that's being done. Tens of thousands of Americans all over the internet are reporting having to deal with this aspect of this demonic criminal expedition. Oh, absolutely. And check this out. All right, check this out. I'm going to tell you this, and then I'm going to go ahead and transfer the audio because I got to get laying back down. My head is swimming so bad right now. It is pathetic. I mean, I have been so sick, it is almost undescribable. So check this out. You can go to Google when you get done watching this video, and you can type in at Google, Tony Shabato, okay? It kind of spells the same way it sounds. Tony Shabato, that's Tony with an I. Tony Shabato, organized stalking, electronic torture bill. There's a bill right now. It's actually still a petition. And it's so far, I think it's got over 10,000 signatures on it, at least. And, it's a bill it's circulating around California, and it I guess in order for you to approach the legislator in order to make something to be a bill so it can become a law, it first has to get a lot of signatures first. So, you know, this home screen is making me look so bad right now. Oh my God. So anyways, so what you want to do is you want to in fact, check this out. I'll put the link to it in the description of this YouTube video once it gets published. I'll do it immediately afterwards. And that way you can at least view a blog's website that shows what's on the bill. You need to, oh my God, absolutely need to read that. Make no mistake about it. Do what I tell you to do. Oh, absolutely. Now, what's exposed within that article that's talking about everything that's in the bill, okay, has been covered on national radio shows, including the ones I've been on. Okay, you guys need to listen to what I'm saying. Check this out. There's even a city or a county here in California where so many residents went complaining so often they got together as a big, gigantic, massive group and went to City Hall and complained about it before the city council, and so they passed a law to ban space weapons because that's one of the platforms that are being used. That's one of the implicated platforms, massively implicated platforms that is being used on organized stalking, gang stalking targets. And just because, hell, hold on a minute, I gotta stretch my legs. Oh, now check this out. I want everybody to listen to me very carefully. In fact, you can go to Google. Okay, you can Google and you can type in California residents. Okay, demands space weapons. California residents demand space weapons be banned. Trust me, it's all over the internet. Oh, absolutely. It's getting so bad out here in California that people are massing in groups and going down to City Hall. And I mean, why do you think my eyes look so sleepy and how you see the whites around my eyes right now? Well, check this out. Yesterday, I was sitting at this very area. I was sitting up just like I'm doing right now, minding my own business, looking at my phone, and then all of a sudden I felt this big, gigantic something like a blast type thing hit my face. This is no lie. Now, just because I'm acting a teeny bit goofy and I don't feel well does not mean that I don't have anything to say here, okay? Just hear me out, okay? Why do you think I don't feel well? Do you think that do you think it might have anything to do with me being a gang stalking victim? Why is my face so red? Okay? Oh, absolutely. Check this out. So, I'm sitting here literally minding my own business, just looking at my phone yesterday, and all of a sudden my face felt like something was hitting it. And instantly, instantly, even it literally felt like it was even before that thing that hit that felt like it hit my face stopped. I came down with an instantaneous, massive migraine. Okay, meaning that when I was still feeling it, the migraine had already started. Okay, so I strongly suggest you go to YouTube, Google, and extensively research directed energy weapons and gang stalking. I see it every day posted on Twitter, every single day, without looking for it, pertaining to the testimony of hundreds of other gang stalking victims who are all over Twitter saying, they hit me with directed energy weapons all last night. I couldn't sleep all last night. Every day I see it. Every single day I see it on Twitter, just on the community platform of Twitter. Meaning that I'm not doing any hashtags like gang stalking or anything. I'm literally seeing it right on the community platform. And this is probably going to be the last YouTube video I ever make. Because, oh my gosh, does it make my face look so bad? Oh, absolutely. All right, so check this out, though. But my eyes are swollen up. Now, so you ask yourself, see, we as human beings, we know what's natural and what's not. Especially when you've been on the planet for 50 years like I have. You know what's natural and you know what's not. I mean, what do you think would compel, honestly, in all seriousness? I don't drink, I don't do drugs. I don't drink or do drugs at all, period. I'm a totally 100% completely obedient Christian woman. So, and I'm not mentally ill at all in any way. Oh, absolutely not. But check this out. Think about what I'm saying in all seriousness. I'm in my 50s. So I've been on this planet for a while. Okay? So what do you honestly think that it's natural for a human being that's sitting up, just doing some paperwork, minding their own business, not doing nothing wrong at all, and all of a sudden they feel something hit their face, and instantaneously they come down with a massive migraine? I'm talking about that migraine was so bad, I literally had to lay down instantly. Okay, and I'm still suffering the effects of it this very second. Okay, that's why I feel like shit. I woke up this morning, my eyes were all swelled up. I got on Twitter after I woke up and saw this tweet of another woman who said her eyes are all swelled up after she got hit all night with directed energy weapons. So you need to listen to what gang stalking victims are telling you. Okay, so now directed energy weapons and psychotronics and remote neural monitoring and the microwave hearing effect and ultrasonic sound transmissions and voice to skull. These are things that have been covered on national radio shows on numerous states, okay, on numerous different national radio shows, and it's even been marginally covered on local news broadcasts. I mean, why do you think I look like shit right now? Do you think it's because I didn't get enough rest? I slept 8 hours last night, okay? Absolutely. So why do you think that my eyes look all, puffy and discombobulated? Okay? Why do you think that is? Well, why is it all over Google and YouTube that gang stalking victims are reporting by the tens of thousands that they're being hit with directed energy weapons in their own homes from perpetrators who are outside of their homes? So if they'll do that to tens of thousands of other victims of gang stalking, do you honestly think they wouldn't track a gang stalking victim to a wooded area and do it? I seen one time a comment on a YouTube interview that was covering gang stalking and psychotronics, where a lady openly said that they were targeting this one homeless man up in Northern California, and he finally figured out what was going on concerning it being related to gang stalking and the weapons that they got. And so she said that he was intentionally taking them from wooded area to wooded area to wooded area to try and lose them because he was getting hit with this shit so bad. Because it's mobile now, okay? Meaning that they can put it in vans, cars, trucks. I've even seen stuff on the internet that's stating that they can even scale this technology down to where it can fit in suitcases and lunchboxes, okay? Directed energy weapons, meaning that they're energy weapons that are intentionally made to be directed at your physical autonomy. Now think about that. I'm sitting here, sitting up, minding my own business, not bothering a soul, not doing anything wrong, just watching, okay, a YouTube video while I was doing paperwork, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, this big, gigantic thing felt like it hit my face, right on my face and forehead, and instantaneously, I came down with a migraine. Okay? Absolutely. So, think about that. All right, now check this out. Now remember what I said concerning what you're about ready to hear. The tape recorder's probably already turned itself off again. And yes, it did. So let me turn it back on real fast. All right, so check this out. Now, you should be able to hear this. And since YouTube Live, okay, videotapes by the home screen, okay, what I'm going to do is this. Once I show you that I turn the tape recorder on in order to start playing you this very small segment of this audio file, once I press play, to turn the phone around so the speaker of the phone that acts as the microphone can pick up from the tape recorder when I'm attempting to record. Now, let me just explain this to you again. One of the main things that they've been doing to me is propping people up around me everywhere I go, nonstop. 99% of the time, it's nonstop. It's only on rare occasion when they'll back off for a day or two and then go right back to it again. They'll gradually go back to it again. Okay. And then sometimes they might just do it at one place and then barely do it at the second place. But before I started making massive videos complaining about it, they were doing it everywhere nonstop. Buses, bus stops, bus routes. Hold on, I got a bird. Everywhere I went in bonds, every single business I've been into, it's been caught. Every single university campus I've been to, it's been caught. Every single library I went to, it's been caught. Every single coffee shop, everywhere I have went. Oh, okay, excuse me, I hit a burp. Every single place that I have went, okay, gang stalk, oh my god, and suck my DSCK has been repeated around me. You see, what they'll do is they'll interchange it. One person will say gang stalk, and then another person will say suck DSCK, and they're not spelling it, they're saying the word. Okay, and then another one will say, oh my god. Or what they'll do is say gang stalk, oh my god, and suck DSCK. Or they'll say gang stalk, oh my god, suck on the DSCK. Or they'll say gang stalk, oh my god, suck the DSCK. So it's like a combination, And, but check this out. It's different people saying each word, yet they're being said back to back. Now, that shows they're conspiring together to do this, because there's no way that this can be an accident. And when you see the evidence I'm going to show you, it's going to blow your mind. So check this out. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to go to YouTube search box, okay, and type in at YouTube search box the following, which I'm going to state right now, okay? Now here it is. MTS, GangStalk, oh my god, suck my DACK. Now, that playlist has got over 1,000 videos in it. It's literally got over 1,000 videos in it, right? So, okay. So, when you get to that playlist, once you typed it in at YouTube search box, what you want to do, that's one playlist of at least 30. Now, I'd say at least 40% of the videos in that playlist are evidence videos. The other 40% are videos me talking about what I have, okay, and then maybe another 10 or 15% are videos of fellow gang stalking victims and documentaries about gang stalking and other things you need to know. Make no mistake about it. Do what I tell you to do. So when you bring that playlist up, look especially at the first 30 videos. Cross-reference published dates to my statements, what's caught before and after the published dates, who's caught, and where it's caught at. Okay, Arby's being caught doing it. UCSD being caught doing it. SDSU being caught doing it. Social Services being caught doing it. Okay, it being caught at my wooded areas. It's being caught by the San Diego prosecutors and public defenders being caught doing it. Oh, absolutely. I mean, just air. And when you listen for the harassment, it's not just said once; it's repeated over and over. So listen for that. Oh my, especially in the first 5 videos. Oh, absolutely. So do what I tell you to do. Now, in order for anybody to make another person feel mentally harassed and stalked and mocked, and now they've even incorporated vile sexual harassment in their harassment by saying "suck DSK," and again, they're not spelling it; they're actually saying the word. Okay, the only way that identical harassment that's being identically perpetrated in the same exact identical way, yet each person is saying each word, that shows collusion, it shows conspiracy, it shows illegal tracking, it shows stalking, okay, it shows, and when you endure something like this more than once, it becomes a class A felony. So I want you to listen to this. My name is Leslie Williams. I live in San Diego, California. I'm not involved in any type of illegal activity whatsoever, period. I stated myself, I have not hung around one person for 1 second, literally, since I've been in San Diego since August 2011. I made that choice before even coming to San Diego from Connecticut because I knew that they had already infiltrated my life and stayed in it for years in Michigan, directly connected to gang stalking. Oh, absolutely. So by the time I left Michigan, trust me, I had a lot of experience about concerning what to do and what not to do. All right? So I want you to know that this crime is happening to me, and I do not lie about any syllable that comes out of my mouth. And God, do I hate YouTube home screen. All right, so check this out. I'm going to play this, and I want you to listen to it very, very, very carefully. And what you're going to be listening for, I was laying down, and I decided to bring up this particular audio file from the 17th because I remembered it was one of the worst days of recent stalking. And I'll probably be making some videos about this particular date later on today or probably over the weekend, actually, because I got to rest today. I even got stuff I got to do today. And since I don't feel good, I'm going to wait for a little while before I begin to do it. And then I got running around I got to do tomorrow and Friday. So by the time I get to this weekend, I'm going to be worn out. And that's only if something happens towards me. Like, being forced to move or anything. Even though I am preparing to move. Alright, so what you're going to be listening for from this audio file. Let me resituate this phone in my hand. Okay. So what you're going to be listening for in this audio file is just going to be playing for less than 30 seconds. Is I want you to listen to how many different people you hear say suck dick, oh my god, and gangstalk. Okay? So listen to how many different people are involved in saying these 3 words. Okay? Even if it's just said once. Just because this is inside of Starbucks. And remember what I said. They're playing the radio on the ceiling in order to drown out what's going on through physical people. Okay? So you need to... Oops, hold on. I'm trying to situate this in my hand. So you need to listen very closely to what I tell you. So I'm just going to turn it on just for a brief second so you can see that it is on. And then I got to turn the phone around so I can put the microphone of the phone up next to the speaker of the tape recorder so you can hear it being said. So I'll have to make a Periscope video about this later. All right, so here we go. All right, so I'm going to press play with my thumb. And you're going to see the green light come on. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. rewind it, so hold on. Now, when I stopped playing it a few minutes ago, the volume was turned up, so I don't know how it got turned down. That's totally bizarre. Okay. Alright, so here we go. I think I should have rewound it for enough. Let me rewind it again for a second. Alright, so listen. It's on. Listen. Alright, now that should have been enough. Hold on. Okay, that should have been enough. Now, stay with me, folks, because I am going to be continuing to make some some YouTube like videos like this one, even though I do not like the way that the home screen videotapes my face. All right, so I gotta go because I gotta lay down for a little while before I get up and start doing some work today. I don't even feel like doing nothing. Oh my God, you would not believe the migraine I got. All right, so I'm gonna publish a video, then go back and watch it either very soon or later on in the day. But stay tuned for this weekend because as long as nothing happens towards me before the weekend, I should have some free allotted time in my schedule to upload some audio from the 17th of February. To YouTube, either through the video camera app on my phone, either through a live YouTube video and or at least a Periscope video. I do not like the way this home screen makes my face look. It makes it look all blotted and blotched up, and it doesn't do me justice, that's for damn sure. Alright, so I gotta pay attention, and oh, by the way, I started a YouTube video series. So when you're watching this video, go into the YouTube channel dedicated to this account and look for the videos that are titled "Plan to Move," okay? Planning to move, and watch that video. So far, it's one of a video series that's coming. Everybody have a great day. My name is Leslie Williams. I live in La Jolla, California, and I will not forget to put that link in the description of this YouTube video that I talked about earlier. Gang stalking victims are literally being tortured, including being tortured to death. Okay, that's how demonic these psycho maggots are. They're completely criminally insane animals. The ones who perpetrate this crime, they're totally criminal. Why do you think that a doctor, okay, is all over the internet, okay, trying to get a bill made so it can be passed into law to stop gang stalking torture, which is also called organized stalking? Do you honestly think nothing's going on when a doctor goes out of her way, okay, to try and petition the state of California to create a law that bans organized stalking and electronic torture that's connected to it? Do you honestly think nothing's going on? I mean, Michigan and Massachusetts right now already has bills concerning electronic weaponry being used on anybody. But the demonic rats who perpetrate these crimes, they don't give a shit about the law. They don't care, okay, at all. And I'm going to tell you another thing. When you look at this article, you better listen to me very, very, very carefully. When you look at that article, I want you to pay very close attention to what the police and FBI whistleblowers are saying, okay, concerning the police's involvement in this crime. Yeah, you know, I don't believe that all police officers are mean and bad and evil people. I'm referring to the corrupt, demonic, psycho maggots, organized crime ones. The good ones need to be saluted and given a raise. But the demonic rats who are attached to the organized crime that is attached to the organized stalking expeditions, Every last one of them belong in prison. And you know what happens to cops in jail? Oh, I'd love to see that. Why do you think I might say that? Well, at any time, anyone can go to Google and research rape and gang stalking. See, the police have no problem with playing a role in gang stalking. Okay? They don't have a problem at all in using their employment descriptions to assist the organized stalking criminality, okay, which contributes to the total destruction of a gang stalking victim's life, which even puts the victim on the street and they end up being human trafficked. They don't have a problem with doing any of that, but they sure as hell have a problem with somebody exposing it. Oh, absolutely. Those are the kind of people that need to be exposed because none of us are safe. None of us, including the good cops. Okay? The good cops aren't safe either. Look, when you're working next to a demonic, organized crime, organized stalking cop and you don't know it, you need to know it. Because if you see something that they think you shouldn't have seen, they'll privately put you on a list, baby cakes. Okay? And then 5 years down the road, when you're out of a job, oh, absolutely. And then 5 years down the road, when you're out of a job and you're divorced and you see your kids are experiencing bullying at school, you have now become a gang stalking victim. These motherfuckers, they do not care at all about what they do to anybody. They're targeting kids too. I mean, you guys got to wake up. You people better wake up because I'm going to tell you something right now. If this shit don't stop, it's going to get so far out of hand, it'll never be stoppable. Mark my words, man. I'm telling you right now. There's military intelligence personnel saying this. There's doctors saying this. There's lawyers saying this. There's journalists saying this. Okay, there's ex-alphabet agency personnel saying this. That it stop. That it's going to get so far out of hand that it's literally going to be the norm for everyone. You got kids, right? Do you honestly want your kids growing up in a society where they can be tortured because somebody decides they don't like them? Do you honestly want that for your children? You really need to listen to what gang stalking victims expose. So I'm going to put that article in the description of this YouTube link. I apologize for the way I sound and look, but I've been made homeless intentionally because of this crime. So it's not exactly like I'm in Comfort City here. Anyways, and plus I'm sick. I don't feel good. Oh my God. So, okay. I'm going to put that link in the description of this YouTube video. Dissect it and not only read it extensively, but also reread it and take the descriptions within it and research them. Your jaw is going to drop, sweethearts. You will literally never see, okay, our government and or law enforcement ever again in the same way that you view it now. I guarantee it. And I really meant what I said concerning the good cops that are out there. You guys better watch your backs, man. Because I'm going to tell you something right now that this cannot be said any clearer. Flat out. You better listen to every syllable that's coming out of my mouth. The demonic cops that play a role in this crime, they do not care about you at all. They don't care about you at all. They would prefer to see you get booted out. A syndicate member can come in and apply to be a cop, so that's one more organized crime member who's now a cop. That makes all their jobs easy. Make the mistake, you have no idea what's going on. Absolutely, you better watch your backs and you better watch them well, because trust me when I tell you this, I know exactly what I'm talking about. You better listen to every syllable I got to say. All right, sweethearts, everybody stay safe, be true, be good to each other, and I'll be probably making another video later on sometime today.